I know it. Well, if you look outside, it's looking really nice, but don't be fooled. Meteorologist John Smith, you've
Yeah.
been saying that the wind is on the way.
It is, and we're already starting to see those winds ramp up, and even a few locations could possibly pick up a couple of light snow showers through the afternoon and evening. One of those locations, the Northern Mountains. Here's a look at Taos, where things looked very nice about 3 hours ago. We put this into motion, and the clouds build in rather quickly through the late morning hours, and the storm that will be bringing the wind to a good portion of the state will be bringing that chance of a couple of snow showers to the northern mountains throughout the late afternoon and into the evening. We're not talking huge amounts by any means, but about 1 to 4 inches of additional accumulation is possible across the north. Meanwhile, areas like the metro and points south will be dealing with winds like this. Our camera's shaking around a little bit. You can see those flags flapping in the breeze, and we are up to 47 degrees right now, but northwest winds sustained at 14 miles per hour, gusts even higher than that. Temperatures across the north mainly in the 30s and 40s, down to the south into the 50s to near 60 degrees, all the way up to 62 right now in Carlsbad. The winds starting to ramp up, especially across the northwestern corner of the state, from the metro at a 29-mile-per-hour wind gust up to Santa Fe to 37-mile-per-hour gusts, 31 in Los Alamos, 28 in Farmington, 37 in Durango, and these winds will actually continue to ramp up, especially into eastern sections as we move throughout the afternoon. But this is a quick-moving storm, so those winds will ramp up this afternoon, and then we'll start to see them taper off into the evening hours. Wind advisories in place just east of the central mountain chain for east central sections, gust up to 55 miles per hour throughout the afternoon. But we will be looking at those winds to ramp up across a good portion of the state. But the I-40 corridor, one of those locations that are going to be seeing the gustiest winds. So even though I-40 is now open, you still want to be very careful, because any of that snow that's still out on those roadways, or at least next to the roadways, could blow into the roadways as the wind continues to blow throughout the afternoon. We'll start to see those winds come down into the evening hours in the next couple of days. Not looking bad at all with much less wind, but we are watching another storm that will pass to our north. That'll happen during the day on Thursday. Right now, we are looking at cloud cover and even a couple of snow showers trying to push their way into the far northern reaches of the metro, or not the metro, but the northern mountains, the state of New Mexico. No snow on the way for the metro this afternoon, as we'll continue to deal with the wind as the storm system passes to the north. And we'll continue to watch the storm pass to the north through the evening hours, but it is quickly moving to the north of the state. So by tomorrow, things will be clearing out, more sunshine, less wind, but the cool temperatures will be sticking around. Another storm brushes the northern part of the state on Thursday, and then high pressure builds in for the weekend, and that is going to dramatically warm up our temperatures. Very nice weekend on the way. Southern Colorado, partly cloudy, spot snow shower possible throughout the afternoon. Then we start to warm things up. We're near 50 by the upcoming weekend and the start of next week. Over the northwest, windy with winds gusting up to 50 miles per hour, highs into the upper 30s to low 40s. We'll start to warm things up toward the end of the week as high pressure builds in. We're back to near 60 degrees by the end of the weekend. Over the southwest, mostly sunny and winds gusting up to 40 miles per hour, temperatures in the upper 50s. We'll start to see those temperatures climb into the 60s by the upcoming weekend. Over the southeast, mostly sunny with winds gusting up to 40 miles per hour, highs into the upper 60s to low 70s. We'll see those temperatures warm back into the low 60s for Saturday, into the 70s for Sunday, as we see a brief cool down for the beginning or the middle part of the week. Over the northeast, extreme wind gusting up to 55 miles per hour. Highs will be into the 40s this afternoon. We'll get a brief cool down Wednesday and Thursday before warming things back up into the 50s by the weekend. Over the northern mountains, snow showers possible, winds gusting up to 50 miles per hour. Temperatures do start to warm up in Santa Fe, back into the 50s for Saturday and Sunday. Over the east mountains, winds gusting to 55 miles per hour, highs into the 40s in the metro. We'll see afternoon highs in the low 50s with winds gusting up to 55 miles per hour. And then after we see a little bit of a cool down behind this system for the middle part of the work week, temperatures dramatically ramp up into the end of the weekend. We're back into the low 60s. So if you didn't enjoy the snowfall and all the cold weather we saw this past weekend, your turn's coming up this weekend.
Stay tuned. All right, John, thanks. We'll be back.